Ladies and gentlemen, next poet to the mic. This guy's refreshing, awesome. I just recently discovered his work, and by that I mean I'm late in hearing it. So let's give it up, ladies and gentlemen, to Mr. Gerald Cedillo.
As we enter, come let me be upon the biggest adventure. Must be the picture that you ever thought the touch apprehension. What's the addition? You beat and rock the lyrical official. Send out the
How's everybody doing tonight? Y'all enjoying the night? Come on. Poetry. Everybody out here for poetry, really. No bands, no comedians, no drugs, nothing. Everybody's here for words. It's awesome. Well, maybe they're drugs. I don't know what y'all got in y'all's pockets. I got some poems. Here we go. Yeah, I just wrote this down on paper now. So if you like the poem, I'll give it to you. How about that? I'll sign it. This is called Live Arrows from Dead Indians. Months after my dementia, I remember a homeless man whisper me his secret lineage. He was, he said, the last of the Romanovs. The baby hidden that gunfire night by a princess who returned after a lifetime, imprisoned by age, tortured out of her beauty, and he a prisoner also of his mind, still a child. She lifts him up, swaddled in her rags and uncut hair, the way he remembers it still. And she carries him through their old rooms so they can cry together. We keep meeting with things worth memorializing. My father and his generation cultivated their young discipline with baseball card collections and affixing exotic stamps to large sheets of wax paper. Your heartbreak shoebox sits atop the closet shelf, too full for the lid to close properly. You get it down once or twice a year. You spread its contents out onto the carpet like a monk huddled over their sand dart, that inadvertent mandala on the floor of ticket stubs and love notes, receipts from forgotten dinners and tangled lingerie. I record gospel truths from preaching bums I meet in cities across these disheartened United States. Like seeds smuggled across desperate borders, I replant them into day-to-day conversations and my poems to watch their words grow, tangled, gnarled, wicked, joyful, and threatening, like live arrows from dead Indians. In Denver, I adopted a schizophrenic and his friend who only wanted a heavier snow on the roads, so in the morning they might work shoveling people out. He would turn to his other and he would say, "Who do I got? I got you, or I got the other you?" Then there was a drug dealer from Seattle who, after reciting every single possible drug that he had there on his person, asked us, honestly, "What are you going to do when Jesus Christ cracks open the sky?" Or in Austin, there was John and Jay, who told me about the joys of McDonald's coffee in the morning and powdered eggs, about girl fights in their high school, and how to sneak into the kitchens of exclusive restaurants. How one of them found love, well worn on the street like dumpster diving, but good and honest. Or in Houston, after a hotel for a veteran who took off his hat, the rare fedora with a red feather in the band, and sang me Nat King Cole's Nature Boy in a private concert. Or the king of town who stapled newspapers to his shirt and walked up and down the highway median, who snuck into the Blockbuster one day to hold a poster of Audrey Hepburn and say, "Why are they trying to tell us she's dead? Man, this girl lives across the tracks. She sells acid on sticks of bubble gum." And why not? He's got as much acclaim to the truth as I do, as any man, which is none. And if our history slipped away from us in the night, if yesterday went forward without our consent, who was to say that we are not the survivors of the purge of princes? We are here to reclaim what was today. And I too would play the old material over and over again until it cracks back to life like an unused piano jumping back into tune. And I too would tell everyone that yes, I am that prodigal son. Let's hold it down for love a little bit, huh? Your arms as celebrations finally make sense. Your arms as celebrations finally make sense. Through the darkness, they extend towards me like the cosmos slowly moving out. The way fireworks bomb, burst, and pause, hanging midair like a voltage of pollen absorbing into the dark petal of the night. They drape around me, and I am a firefly caught in a child's hands. In your hands, I am this nervous energy, and it lingers longer with my eyes closed across my mind like a Polaroid exposure. Oh, my spontaneous. I am a native shaking the white man's hand for the first time, afraid that yes, you have stolen my soul. I am apprentice at the magician's door. Your arms are long scrolls of incantations. You roll them out and begin to chant. My sorceress doesn't do sleight of hand. She casts permanent spells that leave me changed, my philosopher's stone heart gone soft. And I am new to this alchemy, so give me more mystery than science. Haunt my life, my dreams. I will risk these limbs to burst apart. Launch me. You are the process, ignition, maker of events.